Hey everybody, QuackJAG here. You guys sent in a lot of good questions. Some kind of strange. Okay, I'm just gonna go down the list. I don't even have them in order. You know, I could have a bunch of stupid questions. At the very end, I did not order them at all. Well, no question is stupid. But anyway, let's go and get started. By the way, I'm dyslexic, as some of you know. So, it's probably going to take me a minute to read some of these names off. I think the first guy is Symbiote SP3. His question is, what kind of graphics card do you use? If I knew that, then I would probably get a better one. Because apparently my graphics card is the same kind they put in laptops. And that's all I know. So it's not the best, but you know what? I think it holds up pretty good. Okay, next person. We go to My Name Here or Not. His question is, why are you having a Q&A thing? That's my question. A lot of you guys have some questions, and sometimes I don't get to all of them. So I thought that I would just have a big video, and if someone wanted to know something, then throw it at me. Okay, that's not a question. That's something irrelevant. Okay. Bob the Beard or OXS. Oh wait, no, that's Bob the Builder Rocks. You know what? Shush. Okay. He says, okay, my question is, why do you make videos? That's a simple question, because I love to make videos. It's one of my favorite hobbies. Let's move down to, oh god, Muka Kakcho. I don't know, he has... Garr! Okay. Hi, this is a subscriber. I just have a question. How did you play as the grunts and hunters in Halo? Well, I knew that one was going to come along. P.S. Great videos. Thanks. Okay, basically, there's this website called halomaps.org, and on it they have modification maps. And on one of the maps, there is, there's this cheat thing where you put in dev cheats called old dev, and if you put in bump possession, then you can bump into, like, they have this long lineup of all kinds of Halo characters, and if you bump into them with that cheat on, then you can possess their body. And that's how I possessed Grunt and Hunters. So it's a mod, basically. I'm sure that answered a lot of questions. Just the Hunter one. If you get Halo 1 and or 2, can you play on live, like Xbox Live? You were a Hunter how? I already answered that last question. Oh wait, the guy who's asking is Sir Frankie. Anyway, you can't play Halo 1 on live. I don't really play it on the PC much, and I don't play 2 that much now, you know, obviously for 3. But I do play Xbox Live. Next one is from Guyver89. My boy and meatballs. So that's what he names it. Q&A, my boy and meatballs. Okay, his question is, alright Quack, if you had to choose between Halo Chief 89 and an ounce of Jello to save you from the flood, who would it be? Cue card crusher my face. I would choose an ounce of Jello, because then I could eat it, because it's good. Second question, if you could dance if you wanted, would you leave your friends behind? Well, yes I would, because they wouldn't be my friends if they couldn't dance. So they would be no friends of mine. Sincerely, your friend Halo Chief. Thank you. Hey, JT Depke. His question is, when are you going to finish the script for Silvermoon? Okay, I know a lot of you aren't going to like this, but I'm holding all Silvermoon questions for my next update that will be released later this month. And Jay, I'll get back to you on that one because I talked to you on Skype. For all of you who don't know, he's the guy who does the cinematics. I mean, not cinematics, computer graphics. Very good at that. Let's move on to Ein Aid 57. Dear Quack, I really like your grunt time videos. All good. Need to work on the grammar just a little bit. Are you ever going to make another series based on grunt time? And are you going to make a commentary for grunt time? On grunt time. A commentary for the grunt time series is most likely not going to happen. You know, it might in the future, but not anytime soon. I wouldn't hold your breath. And would I make another series based on grunt time? That is very likely, because I know a lot of you people want to see a new grunt time. But as I already said, I don't want to go back into grunt time. I want to make something a little bit new that's funnier than that was, but involving grunts in the same fashion. So another series, highly likely. Commentary, most likely not. Okay, we have K-Girl 1606. And her question is, what is your view about world peace? Well, the simple is it's never going to happen with the world today. Anyway, moving on. This question comes from Nexus 4909. Yes, I had to word it like that. Anyway, his question is, this is my question for you, Jag. Wow, I probably should have said that. Do you love Nexus? He's alright. Yeah. Followed by, it's perfect, it's original, you can't beat it. Is about his question. And it was. No one asked me if I loved him. But he did. Moving on. We have Paladin 12-12-2. And he says, I've got a question. Where do you get all this stuff? I'm guessing he means all my editing stuff. And I use Windows Movie Maker. And I use Fraps. I got the full version of Fraps, and I film with that. And if you're talking about the maps, then go to www.halomaps.org, and that's where you get all the maps. I hope I answered that question right. Okay, next we have Smarty, with the 4 in the middle. Okay, and he says, help me, there was a zombie outbreak happening, and I have barricaded myself in my room using 2x4 wood. I only have 1 shell left in my gun, and I think the question is pretty obvious. How was your day? It was pretty good, you know, it was really laid back, and it was pretty good. Thanks for the question. Okay, we have Cena 12. His question is, what systems do you use to make your videos, e.g. capture card, video editing, etc.? Also, what types are they and how much are they? Will you ever start a main series like Guitar Master or Dexter Boy? I don't get those series. As some of you know, I'm not the best with series, but I'm not going to say yes or no to that, because I have some serious ideas. And I mostly just film on my PC. I have Fraps, I bought the full version of Fraps, and I edit with Windows Movie Maker, always have. So yeah. My next question is, it comes from ITT1213. His first question is, how much do you like mac and cheese? As in, is it just a friend? Friends with benefits, or are you like, come here baby, every time you see a bowl? And then he says, yes, I'm serious. You know what? I think we're going somewhere, but I don't want to get into anything super serious. But I really enjoy it. And then second question, in your life on Halo, what do you think has been your biggest accomplishment? I think making the Halo kitty cat dance. Everybody likes that one for some reason. I don't understand, but things when you make them, they take a life of their own, so you can't really expect what will become popular and what won't. But I think that is. Next question comes from Maglite 117. And this question is, are you keeping ducks as duck slaves for your fun? Well, no. That would be mean to my brethren. So no, I don't keep ducks as slaves. Next question comes from TB 101. I'm sucking with these names, I really am. It says, "Hey Jag, I want to know the answer to the question. What is your most common frame rate for making and clapping a video? I would like to know. Thanks. Your friend and subscriber, name that I've already pronounced and I'm not going to pronounce again." You know what? I don't know what my frame rate is. I don't. I just, on fraps, I go with the default. I guess you can say just default with anything. I can't really answer that question because I just really don't know. And clapping a video? Well, I'm clapping this video. That was really bad puns. I'm sorry. Moving on. The next question comes from Spazman86753009. Okay, his question is, well, the question I have is, what's the best recording system for games you can recommend for the 360? I have one, but it doesn't record my voice, and I'm going to be coming out with videos soon. But would you have any ideas of a way to get my voice in there, well, like with an external mic or something? Thanks if you read this, QuackJAG. Well, if I can't record your voice, basically I would go with set up the mic at your computer to record your voice and get close enough to where I can hear you for good quality. And, well, if it can't pick up your voice, then yeah, that's the only way, because capture cards aren't made to do that. They're only made to record, like, from your TV. So if people talk and you have their voice on, like, speakers, then yeah, it'll pick it up, because it's from the TV, but yeah. Anyway, moving on. Our next question comes from Halo Plan. He says, "Hello there, QuackJAG. I saw your recent video Q&A sent in questions, and I have about 2 questions. Number 1, are you going to make any more funny music videos? Like the song you used called Asshole." He put "ho" with a W. That was the best music video I ever saw. Question number 2 is, are you going to make Halo 3 Machinima? I think you should stay with just the old regular Halo, because that is your sanctuary. You take a game that briefly had anything and turned it into something magnificent. See you later, QuackJAG. Keep up the good work. Thank you for your kind comments. I appreciate it. As for the music video, those are some of my favorite personal videos, all music videos, and I love making them. And because of some problems with fraps and space on my computer, I haven't really been able to film a good quality music video. But when I get all those problems worked out, I'm going to get back into it because I love making music videos. And so the question number 2, are you ever going to make Halo 3 Machinima? Yes. I love Halo 3 and I think it's going to be an awesome thing to film on. I'm just kind of sad I haven't gotten to it already. Cool. Last question on this page. And it comes from Yen117. Okay. I bet you got a few of this question, so I will try to make this a smart one. How many are wondering why you aren't continuing Silver Moon? I already said I would get to that on my next update later this month. And then it also says I did my homework some time ago and... Oh wait, I've read this one. He's basically telling me about the Microsoft content rules, uses content rules, and all that stuff. So really I don't see a problem with creating it. Okay, basically he's just asking what's my reason for not continuing Silver Moon, and I'll get to that in my update. That's out. You know what, the latest I can see it coming out is about, what is today? The 9th. Well, technically it's the 10th now. The update will be coming out around the 22nd, the 23rd, around there. And if something comes up then that I don't know about, then it will be either earlier or just a little bit later. But it will be coming out. And it will explain in depth about Silver Moon. Okay, moving on. The page is loading. Is it even recording? I would have been pissed if this thing wasn't recording. Okay. This, damn. How many more questions do I have? Oh, okay, good. I got a good few questions from you people. Wow, I actually just said you people. Anyway, next question comes from Mate397. He says, hello, my question is that where can I find good machinima actors for some of my machinimas who listen to the director and doesn't lag? People near Hungary or Hungarian. Well, thanks if you can answer this. I don't know anyone from there. The closest I would say is from the UK. You know, you can get some people there. And just, you know, meet some friends and ask them to help. But if you have a problem with actors, then, you know, give them a warning or two and then boot them if they just continue to be a nuisance. Oh wait, that's about lag. Okay. If they're lagging, just say, like, I'm sorry. I can't use this because it's lagging too bad. But I guess the closest would be the UK. And, yeah. So that, yeah. Good question. Okay. Next question comes from Dido Go Loud. You people and your names. Wow, that sounded racist. Okay. Q&A, or you know, something like that. That's what he titled it as. He says, Dear QuackJAG, what plans do you have in terms of YouTube/machinima videos? Backup question of this already, if you already received that one. What is your personal view on ninjas? What are my plans in the term of YouTube? I love YouTube. YouTube is one of the greatest things, and I got started on it when it just started too, and I've been using it ever since. It's one of the best sites for video, if not the best. And this is where I'll mostly keep uploading videos of my machinima always. And then the backup question is what is my personal view of ninjas? I think ninjas are awesome. Not to say that pirates aren't awesome, because they are awesome too. And if you have played a Castle Crashers, then they have pirate ninjas, and that's awesome. It's like epic. But like epic and awesome combined. It's like Alpic, which is the name of my first spore creature. Oddly enough. Moving on. We have Pretty Sexy Kitty 14. Her question is, what to ask about? She says, okay, if you could only, it's capitalized, only eat one meal, one food like pineapple or a dish like turley dinner, for the rest of your life, what would it be? And then she says, yeah, I hope no one else asked this question. My actual question is, where in space would you want to visit if you could only have a trip for a planet and back? One planet and back. From your friendly RVV buddy, Cutie Kitty, meow. Okay, the question was if I could only have one food. It would probably be Alfredo noodles. With chicken. That's pretty good. I'd be pretty content with that. You know, but it would have to be cooked right. You know, made, I should say, right every time. I'm not going to have bull crap. And the other question is, if I could only go to one planet and back. I don't know. I probably should have thought about that one before. You know what? I'd like to go... No, that one's kind of boring. I guess, you know, I wouldn't mind going to the moon. I know that's completely boring, but I would like to see that view of, you know, like the Earth, like right there. I can see it. That would be pretty cool. Next question. Wow, I almost went to something irrelevant. I mean, like something that isn't a question and just a normal everyday message kind of thing. Okay, next question comes from Piercing Bond. Hey Jag, it's your emo friend Guy! He's a good guy. Here's my question for your Q&A video. First question, what happens with Rohrer? My Sims Base series. Second one, are you still building the maps? I'm just gonna put that in with the first question because he had another one, and that's kind of the same. And then 3, am I still going to be a character in the series? Well, okay. This is all the question for Rohrer. Basically, I never talked about it because it sucked highly. The reason I stopped that is because, well, first off, the reason for putting it on hold was because when I tried to put in a new expansion pack, it destroyed everything, and I lost everything that I worked for 2 years on. You know, because I had the game before I decided to make a series out of it, and I had about 2 years of making random stuff that was going to be and populate the series, and then some of you know that my computer's been having a few problems lately, and I had, well, no, wait, I removed it before though. Basically, I had to remove it because it was taking up a lot of space on my computer, and I never played it since then because it was a lot of stuff that I lost, and I didn't want to. I just, I couldn't have fun with it anymore, so I deleted it. So the idea of Raw, we had a lot of good ideas, and I still would like to do it. Anytime soon, though, no. So, yeah. Next question comes from Hello Halo Time. That sounds like an interview show. Anyway, his or her question is, how did you find YouTube? Has 3 years of video making for YouTube changed you? The first one, a friend, my machinima buddy, RVB Shard, he actually found the site for me. And he got me into it, and I've been here ever since. And then has 3 years of video making changed you? I think it's got me interested more into becoming like a director or an actor or an editor for films. I'm really big into like the movie stuff now. So yes, it has. Okay, I'm gonna try to speed this up a little because I know you guys are kind of bored. Okay, Q&A, or something like that. Am I only limited to 2, or since I'm your lover, can I have more? Okay, question is from IR Caboose. Oh god, you know what? The whole thing about him is he fails all the time, and he sent me 6 questions. So I'm gonna make an exception. Goddamn Caboose. Okay. Oh well, I'm asking more. Number 1, what is your name? Number 2, what is your quest? Number 3, what is your favorite color? Number 4, what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Number 5, how do you know these things? 6, nudes, lol. What is my name? Josh. What is your quest? To make good YouTube videos. What is your favorite color? Black. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? I totally forgot that from the movie. I would have been cast into the pits of the fire now. Anyway, 5th question. How do you know these things? Because I'm awesome. And I said that jokingly. I'm not that much of an egotistical maniac. I hope you guys know I'm joking when I say stuff like that. And then 6, nudes, lol. No, I'm not nudes. Lol. Moving on. Sky Demaster 1. I was wondering how did you get rid of the frapped watermark for your videos? And that's because I got the full version. And then he said, check out Project Freelancer on YouTube, where we're starting a new series called Red vs. Blue Rebellion. Okay, cool. I should check that out later. Next question from J Gray 70. I have 2 questions. When will Silver Moon be out? Update. Will there be any more deep thought segments? I loved it. It's fucking great. Thank you. Well, the deep thought segment with my friend Doy, I actually haven't talked to in a while. So, I don't know. I'll get back to you on that. But, see, he hasn't installed Skype again because he's lazy, if she's watching this. But, yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I'll have to get back in contact with her. Next question is Scene Tress 3. What is your name? What is your quest? What is your favorite color? Josh, to make awesome YouTube videos. And what is your favorite color? Black. Okay, next one we have a question Q&A from VSketch TV. I actually pronounced that right. Hey QuackJAG, good to see you getting around to videos again. Anyway, I was wondering what kind of computer do you use? It seems like a good one for graphics and such. Thanks. I use a Dell, XP Dell, and I was wondering what computer to use. It seems like a good one for graphics. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not for a computer that my dad got without knowing that I would get into movies and games and all that stuff. It got pretty good. It serves me well. Okay, next one is from Rohrer. Yeah. Rohrer 2. I don't know. You know what, dude? If you're watching this, which you probably are or not, I don't know. Just leave a comment and say how fucking retarded I am and how I can't pronounce the goddamn name. It's spelled R-E-R-E-W-E-R-T 2. There. You should really talk about Blank's girlfriend. Why? What's he gonna do? He's gonna come at you like a mustached bull on a motorcycle eating a slice of pepperoni pizza. Can I have a slice? No, you cannot have a slice. I really don't understand that. No, it's my pizza. And that's all I'm going to do about that. Okay guys, we're almost done. Okay, maybe I can get this under 12:40. Oh, I'm popping my knuckles by the way. Sorry if that bothers some of you. Next question comes from Random Squad 360. Do you play Halo 1 on PC? I do sometimes. Aside from, I'm not counting filming. Do you have an Xfire account? No, I do not. I use Skype. If you don't have Xfire, get an account! Nope. I don't use Xfire. The next one comes from Jackass Halo. No wait, it's Jackass at Halo. Okay. Vocal, Miles. And wow, he really said, okay, the title of his message was question Q&A, or question for Q&A, or Q&A, or something like that. Wow. Question 1. What's your secret? Well, it's a secret. Question 2. Would you like to supply your voice for a movie I am making? Sure. That's it. Sure. Why not? It'd be fun. Next question comes from Broad Buddy 1212. Where are you from? I lived most of my life in Mobile, Alabama. And I moved up here. But my father's from England. He was born in England. And my mother's family comes from an Italian side. So I'm an Italian British Jew. So all the voices kind of merged into another to make my rare voice that I'm actually proud of. So to answer your question, my family got around. Next question comes from Gollum Maker. Have you ever thought about making a movie commentary in slow motion? Oh wait, no, comment. Have you ever thought about making a movie completely in slow motion? No. Unless it would be like a 20-second movie, because I wouldn't want to watch a movie completely in slow motion, so I can't imagine anyone who watches me would. So, no, I haven't thought about that, but no. Number two, you are the bomb. Q. What's your favorite word / number / there we go, / letter? My favorite word. What is my favorite word? I'm just gonna go with the waffle. No, waffle. I like waffle with a W. Waffle. Number 23. And letter, I like Q. I like Q. And number 4, even though I'm completely breaking the rules I stated in my video, almost everything you do makes me lamau. Do you plan your jokes or make them up as you go? A lot of my stuff is improvised. I'm more of a make of stuff as I go type person. But I do plan a few jokes, like my head numbers joke, and not my last video, but one of my last videos. My Lowell guns one. So yeah, most of my stuff is improvised. And I think it works out pretty well for me. Next question comes from Heavy Fire Grunt CP. Question 1. Where do you get your inspiration for your movies? I get it from other movies, from games, from people I play with. It's the television shows. I get a lot of inspiration from a good few places. Just something cool. It will inspire me, and I want to make something similar to that, or something, like just something awesome. Number 2, mudkips or seeking? Well, I do like mudkips, and fuck yeah, seeking. That's a question I cannot answer. That is a question I cannot answer. Moving on to Daza118, and he says, oh, by the way, I didn't say if you're a she and I say he, I'm sorry. I'm just going with it. Anyway, here's my 2 questions. 1, what got you into machinima making? Obviously RVB was a big influence, and it still is. The new series, Reconstruction, one of the best, if not the best, machinima series out there today. Reconstruction it's a high point for machinima. And then number 2, can I add you on live? My Xbox Live, if you sent me a friend request and I haven't answered it, or I do not like getting random friend requests on Xbox Live. But if I play with you and you're fun, then yeah, I'll add you. And in the future, I'll most likely have some events like, hey, join me on Xbox Live on this date, So, most likely meet you there if people get interested in that kind of thing. And then next we have Biscuit Pups, 1998. What do you like to do in your spare time? I like to hang out with friends, and I guess movie making. Yeah, I like movie making, editing the movies, filming. I like working out, swimming every now and then, rarely. And then hanging out with friends. And I think I just repeated myself. Seeing movies, playing games. And I can't really remember if I repeated myself or not with the hanging out with friends. You know what? Screw it. I don't care. Oh, wait, hold on. And the second one is, no, you cannot say, I like to do your mom. Even though it's true. I do. Moving on. Okay. We just have a few more questions to go. Not many. Just a few. Just a few. Okay, this one comes from Lat3KSI. And he says, would you make a mission that uses both Halo and Halo 3? I love that fact of mixing the games. And in the future, I would like to do that. It's very awesome. I'm getting distracted. Excuse me. Anyway. Yes, I would. Okay, next we have Alex is bored. And he says, Dear QuackJAG, do you enjoy hot, greasy, disease-ridden, month-old butter in your pants? Love, Alex. I can't say I do. I cannot say that I do. Moving on. Covering Fire 08 asked, could you identify a genital wart? I'm kind of in a bind and I really could use your help. It hurts. Well, if it hurts, I'd go to the doctor as soon as possible. That would be a good thing. Number 2, do you have Halo 3 for the Xbox 360 and can we hang out? going back to my other question about adding me on live, just go back and listen to that again. I don't know. Anyway, and then he says, I love your videos. You're probably the reason that why I started making machinima. So keep on track. As if you would ever stop tracking. No, I will not stop tracking. And then he says, see ya. Thank you for the question. Next one comes from I Like Me Productions. Have you met Shot in real life? No, I haven't, but I plan to. Next question comes in from ShotgunChief. And our questions are, what is the funniest experience you've had on Xbox Live? That's a hard one. One of the funniest ones was when, in fact, you, Shotgun, you fired a rocket. What am I explaining to you? You were there, dear. When you fired a rocket and, Caboose, the guy who called me his lover, Billy. Anyway, some of you guys aren't gonna get this. It's inside jokes, but it's still kind of random. Anyway, yeah, he threw a grenade and the rocket went flying up into the ceiling, and then I said, God said no, and Shotgun started laughing her ass off for like 5 minutes, and that was pretty funny. Personally, though, the funny experience I have had, I don't know. I have had so many. I don't. I can't recall one. And then the second one is, who is Caboose's lover? I'd have to say me. Because he's Billy. That's why. Yeah, you guys, I'm just going to say, a lot of you guys aren't going to understand this at all. And then the third question, breaking the rules, is, why serious so? Which is my fuck up of why so serious. Why serious so I am? Because I'm serious, so why? Moving on. Next we have Halo Fan 732. His question is, do you think it was unfair of Bungie to take out gun lowering on Xbox Live? They have their reasons, but taking out of matchmaking would have been enough, I think. And besides, with all the button combinations, I think it's kind of hard to do that BXR trick now. But I wouldn't say it's unfair. I just wish they didn't do it. Or did it differently. And another question by Halo Fan, who sent in 2 messages. Kind of odd, but okay. How long have you been making movies for? I've been making movies since 2005. So, been quite a while. 2 questions left. Oh, no, 1 question left. Sorry, that's another question that's not part of this. The question is from RVB Deathbot. Hey Jag, just wondering, how did you lower the gun? Oh, how did lower the guns do? It went alright. I haven't heard much from it, but whatever. And then he goes on to say that, and are you going to do any more music videos soon? And yeah, I already said yes, I will. I all want my cheeseburger something cough. I mean, I want to see something else from you, cause, well, it's been a while. It has been. And he goes on to say, great job, anywho. Keep up the good work. I stopped for the good because of G-U-D. RVB Deathbot. And then it says, P.S. Lowell speak for the win. And then he says, not Riley. And then he says, P.S.S. I thinks randomness. Was your random sauce tinkling? It was. Sense. Did I say sauce? It's kind of strange. Random sense tinkling. Damn it, that's more than 2. Think how do I fix this? Look, it's Shard runs away. That was very informative. I learned a lot. Some about you, some about me. All in all, though, it's pretty good. Well, I think that was a pretty good Q&A. This video is going to be like almost an hour long. Can't imagine you guys are sticking around for all of it, but I hope I have been entertaining. So, I'm going to do another one of these in the future. Not anytime soon, but in the future. Look for my update later this month. Also be releasing another video based in Halo Wars. And, you know me. I'll make movies whenever. So guys, I appreciate all the questions. I think this went really well. And questions were good. Yeah. So how about them mudkips? Fuck yeah, seeking mudkips. Well, guys, I'm out. You know what? I wanted to end it on that, but then I procrastinated, and now I don't know what to end it on. You know what? Fuck yeah, seeking.